Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back along to another episode of the Dairyman's Diary. My name, as always, is Frank. You joined me. It's early. It's a beautiful morning. It's around about, I don't know what time it is, maybe 8:30 now, actually. And we are just finished feeding everything up, trying to make a start on what is just an absolute mountain of muck in this shed. And we've got enough of it around the home farm here, so we're starting to take it a little bit further afield now. Which means it's taking a lot longer to do, or will take a lot longer to do. But we're just going to get kind of knocking into it with the AgriPro here, loading up. Look at the heap that we've got coming down this shed. It's just incredible. So yeah, we just need to try and take as much of this off as we can. Got all the feeding up done this morning. Cattle are looking good. And yeah, they're coming along quite nicely. This load, it does lift an awful lot of power, but yeah, sometimes it makes the back end a little bit bouncy, a little bit bumpy, but I think that might do it. So we'll just kind of knock it down on the top there. I don't want it blowing all over the road with me as we go down, so we'll just kind of give a little bit of a... That'll do. Fantastic there. So, let's switch off the AgriPro for now. And let's go for a bit of a drive in the 68, shall we? Just jump into here. So yeah, like I said, we're going to take it to a drive down to that new field of ours where we put the lime down there as well, because I think later in the year we're going to spread some muck onto it as well. That might get reseeded at some point. Before we go too much further though, let's swing wide so we take this corner. I'm going to show you, we've done a little bit more fencing work around the yard here, and the yard's kind of all coming together. So as you'll see, yeah, we put this fence up here. This fence, I don't think it's going to be the final measure we take along the side. I might put a block wall up there, but we've fenced off this corner now, so you're used to coming through here. And of course, this shed was a bit larger. But yeah, we've got all those bales, a lot of moldy, nasty-looking, smouldering bales there, all out of here as well, which is fantastic news. So we have a shed, we have a storage area. This is going to be predominantly used for straw, I imagine, come the winter. We'll be needing a lot more out there, or certainly next year. Our straw over here is getting a little bit depleted, but we do have plenty still left up at a bit old oak, so we'll have to get that used as well. So kind of ended up going through this stuff a little bit quicker than anticipated. Moved some of the machinery that was in here as well. There's just a header trailer that needs to be moved somewhere now, but yeah, we got that. Took some getting in, let me tell you, but it's in. And so that's looking pretty good. I'm happy with how everything's kind of settling into place here now. I really am. So it's all looking brilliant, and it gives us a lot more storage space around this yard now, which is great. Maybe get some more planings or something onto the deck here soon, because I don't want this to get all wet, especially around here where we're going to be turning. That might be something to look into. But otherwise, yeah, we're looking alright. I'm going to go to open the gate. We're going to go and take a bit of a drive. It's not too far away. It won't take us too long. But it's just nice to kind of have something to get cracking with. It's a little bit, it's getting colder by the day actually, so I don't know. I expect some more frozen ground coming up soon there, I imagine, just to really limit what we can do. But yeah, we just make sure everything's fed, make sure the cattle are in good condition, and that's all we can really do at the moment. But look how beautifully sunny it is. It's a stunning day at the moment, absolutely glorious. And we're going to go straight down here. You might be able to see, or you can't just see over there. I did heap up the straw. What we'll probably end up going to do is just kind of turn that over in a week or two. Just get that heat going back through it and help it to decompose a little bit. But yeah, that's certainly something we'll look into doing. But yeah, right now, like I say, we're just kind of capitalizing on this. Everything is going well up at Old Oak as well. Cattle looking tremendous up there. They are predominantly more beef cattle, so they kind of started fattening up. Their diet's a little bit different because of that, but it's good nonetheless there. So looking forward to see how they continue to develop. Then we'll be keeping them for about another year, I would say, before we start looking to sell any of them. Really fatten them up a bit. But yeah, I'm toying with, because I'm toying with starting to buy in calves as well, as kind of producing our own for fattening, just to kind of really up those numbers a bit. I'm going to have to look to see if it works and see what the cost will be of that, but it's certainly it's a possibility for sure. Really is. We'll just slow it down here, and in we come. Okay, this is a field that we did spread lime on. Lime slowly kind of being worked in there. But what we'll do is probably just tip a load of muck up this side, I reckon. I should do it up against the train tracks here again. There we are. Right, yo. So we're going to be tipping a few loads down here. Like I say, it's just to kind of get it away from the farm a bit. I think we've got more than enough on that heap at the farm for what we need right now. So, and then the next step after this will be to cart them over to the new ground, but that's even further away. So I think we'll have to consider our options there a little bit as to when and how we do that. Maybe get someone else in to help, because otherwise it's a one-man job to get the shed cleaned up. It's going to take an awful lot of time. Okay, watch out here. There you go. That river does look blooming cold today, let me tell you. Okay. So I hope you're all doing very, very well. Do let us know down below what you're doing, where you are, as always. Like I say, we've had a lot of good reviews and good feedback from the last couple of episodes. I really do, really very pleased that you are all enjoying them. So please do continue to let us know what's going on and what you do like about my little vlogs here. It's always great to see. We will be trying to bring you a few little different things as we go on then, not just all carton muck and feeding up there. It's unfortunately just what there is to do at the moment. I'm waiting to try and hire a mini excavator or something so we can do the driveway, to be honest, but we just haven't got around to that. The issue with the farm, with the straw shed, kind of knocked that on its head temporarily, so we've graded off the topsoil a little bit with a JCB bucket, but need something a little bit better just to get a neater finish, so we'll see what we can do. But yeah, we'll just get a few loads of this rattled out this morning here, and then we'll be on with the milking again this evening. Milking's going very well, actually. We're selling milk all over the shop right now, which is great. Making sure we get a varied prices coming in. Demand's going up for it as well, from some of the local areas I sell to, at least. So that's brilliant news, and I hope that will continue a bit more. What we'll probably do, I think, whilst we're here, is just have a quick look at the calves as well. We are looking pretty strong. Might do here is actually just try something new. Now we've got a little bit more space to turn around and see how well this goes. This is a big old trailer though, you can't really see too much out the back. Let's just lift that up, that's easier. We can see all I need to see that way. Perfect. No problem at all. Well, alright, I'm going to leave this boat here. I think we'll just go and get this filled up nice and quickly. Load number 2 will be on its way before you know it. Beautiful day. Hello, girl. How you doing? But yeah, there's a lot of muck in that shift. We've already cleaned out the calves as well, but they're looking good. They're looking really healthy. They're already making more mess as well. Can you believe? Yeah, looking very, very healthy. I'm very happy with how these guys are coming along. So I'm, like I say, I'm thinking of buying more in as well, just to increase our numbers there. But it's a big investment to do, so I need to see if it's going to be worthwhile. Okay. So what I think we'll do is just get a little bit of a different perspective on this. Is try and I'm gonna have to move this trailer back, but try and get the drone up, see if it can catch me in action here with the AgriPro, and we'll see how we're getting on there. Get this all filled up there and take you along for the ride for load number 2. Well, it turns out, folks, I can't really drive a JCB in a small shed and fly a drone very well. That's a lesson learned to me, Frank. So we'll just crack on. We'll strap a GoPro onto the tractor though and take you for a ride with that one. Let's get some used to this Sutton Fork. It's a monster, so it does hold an awful lot of muck to it. But you really feel it when it's up there, let me tell you. Good heavens. Yeah, so far we're getting used to the JCB. Really love having it on here, actually. It's turning out to be a beaut. Very happy with it. So hopefully We're going to really get stuck into some more work as well over the coming few days and weeks there. But yeah, it's proven really to have plenty of power for all of the jobs on this farm. Really nice to have a step up there. The 320 is up at 320 is up the road at Old Oak, and it's still getting used 2, 3, 4 times a day actually with feed in there. So it's great to have that up there. And we've got another huge pile of muck up there to get cracking after as well. So might see actually the way we're going at the moment. See if anyone else is looking for any. See if I can sell any anywhere. That might be a good plan. Well, all right then. We'll go off again, and we'll see how we get on. This time, I think we'll just stick a trailer camera on, and we'll see you down the hill. Right then, so that's load number 2. Let's get ourselves back away there, and I think we should be looking good to get a couple more in here. But I think it's, is that? I'm hearing the hissing noise there, so it's getting worse as well. Hold on. Something's not right here. I've got a noise. Let's figure out what's going on, shall we? Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's quite coincidental that the steam engine has just gone rolling by. We just had a whole cloud of steam coming out of here. I'm not sure what or where it is coming from. As you can hear, there is a bit of a hiss coming out from underneath the engine there as well. So I'm not quite sure what's happening. It sounds like some, I don't know if it's a seal gun or what it is, but we're going to have a look into that one and see. Needless to say, I don't think that's going to be moving anywhere anytime soon, so we're just going to leave it parked up, and then we'll have to come back down, or get someone to come bring a van down so we can have a look and see what's going on with it, and then try and get it towed back to the yard at some point, I reckon, where we'll have to go. So we made a full 2 loads. That was something. We'll try and get some more done at some stage soon. But yeah, that does not sound good. I mean, initially it could be just a gasket, or it could just be a hose has come loose there somewhere. But anyway, if it's going to start pushing coolant all over the place, probably going to leave it and just see what we can do. But it does sound like it's still hissing away in there, which sounds like it's got pretty warm. Didn't notice it until we just finished tipping, I must say. Didn't see any steam coming out before that. Noni's already stopped enough to kind of put down the camera and see what was going on with it. So that is kind of where we are for right now. We'll have to also kind of have a look into it and see what the severity is before we can assess it, but we'll try and get it back to the yard anyway. I wonder if I can get this system hooked. Leave that there and maybe get another tractor down to pull that out of the way. I think that might be the best plan. So I need to go make a phone call, and then we'll have to see how we can salvage this. But I think we'll leave it here for now anyway. So thank you ever so much for watching. This has been a little bit of a just a small little update of how we're getting on. Really, it's still dry. All we're doing is shifting muck around the place, so we'll continue doing that for as long as we can. But until next time, thank you ever so much for watching. Do stay safe, enjoy what you're doing as always, and if you haven't done so already, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to Simulation for the Nation. And we will see you all in the next one. Until then, do stay safe, enjoy what you're doing, and we'll catch you all later.